We've got a nice little acapella entry to get the mood going for you. It gives me guidance when I'm in need. Yes, the White Cross, my friend indeed. Yes, the White Cross, way in the sky, in which I see.
Go silver fox, go silver fox, go silver fox. When the dark clouds gather around you, and you think you're lost, and you think you're lost, and you think you're lost. The Pharaoh's trying to get at you. Give him what he wants, give him what he wants, give him what he wants. Got a vision on my mind and I'm watching for the cross. Take a second to step back and execute what we saw.
I'm a brown dude with some big dreams. See my shag beard, all the red theme. That's what my life to deal. Meet so many bros on my life quest. I accomplished goals. Relationships imperative like A2. Everywhere I go, I got my mentor. Who's Lou?
I will be your mentor. This could be your lesson. If you got a question, I won't leave you guessing.
All right. So, I mean, clearly we've got a pretty diverse group here, and to get right to the point, that was the success of our group, was the diversity and really large demographic that brought our group together. We had, in my opinion, honestly, if we had one more expressive person in our group, it would have just kind of blown up and imploded. Shout out to Nate, PJ, and Alan for representing the expressives along with myself. And we really kind of brought an aspect to the team that was detrimental. And so, in all the serious times that we had, we just kind of like brought light moments, which were good and bad at the same time. I want to introduce the rest of our team, which included drivers and amiables and analyticals. The driver of our team, right here, Alex, really honestly just brought it home for us, was there, that driving force when we needed it, and it really kind of epitomized his drive in the pyramid exercise when he's just cutting everything up and going 110%, 150 miles an hour. When we had like nothing cut a minute before, we had like kind of a pyramid when it was done. So pretty legit. And amiable, Michael over here, really just tries to please everybody. And I honestly think we couldn't have done it without him, because he wanted what was best for the group, and he kind of just brought that to everybody in the group. And so our group aspect was just one of unselfish nature, and we didn't want so much for ourselves as we wanted for the group as a whole. Our analytics, which are Devin and Will over here. Okay, amiable. Will's amiable. Anyways, they just kind of like helped us have that point of the time at the start of every mission to kind of like group up and make sure that we had a couple minutes to get everything straightened out. So these are our respective chapters, and someone else can take it away.
Yeah, so as you can see here, this is our vision, and Silver Fox seeks to enhance our respective communities by exhibiting versatility and character-based leadership. We're holding each other accountable to the lessons learned after us.
Okay, so our legendary leader is John Stockton. You can tell by the short shorts that he was definitely a frat star. So besides being super bratty, he was all about teamwork, and he was NBA all-time assist leader, so he tried to get every teammate involved, not focus the team on him, and try to get everyone involved. He was a great communicator, and our team is we try to base our team on teamwork also, try to get everyone involved, and everyone not trying to have a lead role, but have everyone have a shared part in everything.
Okay, so one of my favorite memories from this trip was when Al and I, who are definitely the two most scared of heights people in our group, decided to do the giant slide together. And I had been freaking out about the ropes course as a whole the entire week. And so I was doing well with most of the stuff. And then I was like, we might as well just go for it. And he's like, oh, and we're going first. And I was like, okay. So we started going, and immediately just found it to be the most difficult one, just with the swinging and stuff. But there's a moment when I had the fortune of being kind of the person below, pushing out and up, and so he was always looking down, and I was looking up. But
I was shitting my pants.
yeah, he started flipping. You might have heard it.
Alright, so basically, for those of you that saw it, it was pretty entertaining. And we were both pretty expressive people. I was squealing, he was yelling. And there was this point when I wanted to give up, and I literally just couldn't look down because I was scared. I was so scared. And then Nate literally just grabs me by the hand and like looks me in the eyes and just goes, dude, I got you, bro. And then immediately, I was like, you know what, you're right. And then he did it, and it was probably the most memorable experience for us that day. So that was a pretty monumental moment throughout the week.
Sorry about that.
So another memorable moment throughout this week was the canyon crossing for us, and we really felt like this was the one day where everybody in the group just did a really good job as a team. For myself personally, this was the biggest day at Horizons for me because, as they mentioned before, I'm kind of like an analytics, so I'm not the one to jump up and be like, I'll be the leader. But I took that role on that day, and my teammates really did a good job of encouraging me. And so that was really helpful, and we did a really good job also collaborating with the other teams on that day. It was really nice to see what we learned the previous day from the Sphinx take into account that day. So that was another good memory for us.
If you have something that you all might enjoy, hopefully you can see a little bit of yourselves in here. This is something by our own.
Let's kill the light.
All right, and that's our abrupt ending, but thank you all, guys. Team Basketball, for such a